Surah Mudaththir. I was wondering if you could elaborate on it.
Inshallah.
It says, ما سلككم
في سقر.
The Saqar is a place in
Hellfire.
Hellfire, and then it says, قالوا لم نكن من
Musallin.
المصلين. Can you elaborate on this?
Yes, so this is one of the proofs that prayer is compulsory, and it's compulsory upon all of mankind. So the verse says, the people in hellfire will be asking each other, why are you in hellfire? And they will reply, I didn't used to pray. Because I didn't used to pray, that's why I'm in hellfire. And these are kuffar. So one of the debates that people have in Islam is whether or not the Sharia of Allah is binding upon the disbelievers or only upon the Muslims. We say no, the Sharia is binding upon the disbelievers as well, all of it. The prayer, the fasting, the hajj, the umrah, everything. But one of the conditions of your salah and your fasting and your hajj and your umrah is you need to embrace Islam. You need to have Islam in order for your salah to be valid in the first place. So as a disbeliever, they are sinful for disbelieving and for missing their salah and for missing their fasting in Ramadan because they didn't respond to all of this that Allah sent to them. If they repent, then all of that is abrogated. That's also why we say, some people will say, okay, if you become an apostate and then you later on you repent, you need to make up all the salah in between. Yes, of course you do. Who said to you weren't obliged to pray all that time? So you're kafir. You were obliged to pray the whole time. Some people even had the crazy idea and said, okay, you missed all the salah or you had all these problems. Okay, look, just what you do. Become an apostate, repent, and then it will all be gone. No, that doesn't work. It's a one-time deal when you embrace Islam for the first time as kafir asli, and you enter Islam for the first time in your life, all of your past sins are forgiven. You can't then just say, let me become kafir every other day and forgive my sins. Those sins will not be forgiven. Those sins will be fully accountable. And if you miss your salah while you're an apostate, you have to make them all up. When you repent, you need to make up all the salah. Even if you do it slowly, whatever the case may be, it is a debt upon you. Whether you were a Muslim at the time or not, it was still a debt that was accruing on you to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You need to make them up. Okay?